Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama I want to speak something about Arcana. We should know all these things. What is Arcana? What is Seva? And how you should do? And what should you say when you are doing Arcana or Seva or Kirtan or doing mantra japa? Everything which are the practicing now, all are very philosophical. These are all on the very basis of philosophical things, and also they are connected with love and affection. Gradually they will take us to present. Why we are doing all these sadhana? Why? That should be motive of all these things. I don't remember where I told.
Birmingham.
No. Here, Houston I thought.
Oh.
That at first we have to see that what are our goals. Yeah, what is our goal? Not, we'll have to think what is our sadhana. If you are thinking that we must learn sadhana and to do sadhana, then it is ignorance. That should be aim and object of our life, and also aim and object of our sadhana or bhajan. First that goal. What is our goal? Then sadhana will come. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the dialogue of Laraya Ramananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and also we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, everywhere, in Sanatana Shiksha, in Rup Shiksha, we see this. Why Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains, he has explained Adi 4 of chapters, the highest thing. That is Krishna Prem Prayojan, Krishna Sambandha Abhidhe, Bhakti Abhidhe, and Sadhan, Sadhya, that is, what is Prayojan? Prayojan means, what is the meaning of Prayojan? Ultimate goal. So, no sadhan here has been told in Bhakti in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Nothing is told there. But he is telling what is the prem of Srimati Radhika to Krishna. He has begun it from 3rd chapter, Adi 3rd, and especially he is explaining in Adi 4. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came? What was his goal? Then he is telling that Jada Jada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata. This is one reason, but it is not superior. External. And then anapityarim charya, something internal, but it is also not prominent. And then he is telling that Advaita Acharya called him with Tulsi and Gangajal. But this is also not prominent. What is prominent? Then he is telling that Radhaya pranaya mahima kidrisho vani vasado jenadvat madhurima kidrisho vamat shaukhan chasya mandan bhavatas kidrisho vetti lobha tad bhavadha samajani sachi garba sindhu harandi. When Krishna pastimes in Dwapar Yuga ended, last year of Dwapar Yuga, he went to Golok Vrindavan, or he was in Vrindavan, but his pastimes were not there. Pastimes are always there, but Yog Maya has no connection with this world and to Krishna. That is why we cannot see and we cannot realize what is going on this time in this Vrindavan, but both are same. So whether he is in Vrindavan, but in Aprakat Leela, he is thinking that I know that Srimati Radhika is my Guru. His affection is my Guru. And she loves me more than I love her. I don't know her mood, but I see Srimati Radhika, but I don't become mad. But when he sees me, he becomes mad. How anything is tested? If there is any quality, Srimati Radhika has Mahabhav, and more than that, Krishna has not that. He has Mahabhav of other kind. He is objective, but Srimati Radhika is observer. So, objective cannot have the mood of observer. So, what is Radhika's mood? Radhaya pranaya mahima kidrisho. Pranaya mahima. What is called pranay? If a pranay is there, then we can test Krishna. Otherwise not. So we are not testing. We have no realization of pranay and pranay. What to tell pranay? We have no actual shraddha, bona fide shraddha. So how can we test? We have modes of testing worldly things, desire, lust and all other things. But we have no shraddha at all. Very little shraddha. And this shraddha is not bona fide. It can turn. It can be upset. So, Radhaya pranay mahima, sneh man pranay rag anurag vitti. So Krishna is thinking that this thing is not in me, quality. How can I test myself? He is telling me a very, very good thing if you go very deep. Krishna is telling that I am beautiful, but Srimati Radhika is more beautiful. I am quality. I have so much quality, but Radhika has so much more qualities. I have prem, love, but she has more and more prem. But there is one thing, that I have some special thing in myself that Srimati Radhika has not that. What is that? I'm so, anything is there, but that thing only Radhika can know. Because if she sees me, he becomes mad. I see that this quality is not in Srimati Radhika. No? I cannot be mad. I cannot mad. But she becomes mad. There is something in me which makes Srimati Radhika mad. Understand this? So, but I cannot define it. I cannot realize this. What is that? I want to know this. What thing is especially in me that it makes Srimati Radhika and all gopis, father, mother and everyone mad? What is this in my? Very good thing in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very few number. I think that is the whole world. Very few persons can explain or realize all these things. What Chaitanya Charitamrita. Anyone does not try to penetrate and go very deeply to think all this. They have no time at all. And so we should try to go. And it can be have only in the association of Jaha Bhagavata Pada. Jaha Bhagavata Pada. You know the meaning? Jaha Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava Sthane. You should read Bhagavatam to Bhagavat. There are two kinds of Bhagavat. Grantha Bhagavat and so you'll have to everything in Srimad Bhagavatam, book Bhagavat. But it has been locked and keyed. Only Bhakta Bhagavat can open and he can read. So you should go to them. In school, colleges and philosophy, where in colleges, there we cannot have. In school, college. But now we think that we should go to colleges and we can read there. The Gnostic person, they have no knowledge, they have no any practice for these things. How can they teach us? They can. So, Jaha Bhagavat Pada Vaishnava Sthani. So, Krishna is telling that though I am so beautiful, but Radhika is more beautiful. Though I am so, I have so knowledge, Radhika is more knowledge. In all ways, she is my Guru, Radhika. But even I have something which is not anywhere. So, Srimati Radhika test means that thing. What is that? Venu Madhuri, Rup Madhuri, Gun Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, these are. So, I want to test when I see myself in mirror or in water or anywhere, I become mad. I want to test it like Srimati Radhika test me. So, what is that thing? If Radhika mood is not there, I cannot. What is that? And if she tests what kind of happiness comes to her, though he does not want any happiness, nothing, but yet happiness comes less and less time more. So I want to test myself. What are these Madhuri? What is the Radhika Pranay? And what is that happiness? That's Srimati Radhika. Then he becomes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It means Radhika Prem is goal of life or our whole practicing bhakti. And it has been told by Srila Raya Ramananda to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in that dialogue. So Krishna Prem is Prayojan, not Krishna, one, not Radhika and not anyone. They are not Prayojan. They are our yesterday. But we want Prem. If we don't want Prem, we don't know what is Prem, then no motive, no sadhana at all. I want some rupees, some dollars. We'll have to go and serve anywhere. We can have. If you want to be any scientist, you have to go to that college. If you want to be doctor, you'll have to go to medical college. If you want to be leader, then you will have to go to law college. In college, in any college, the experts can learn teachers. So we will have to go. This is sadhan. We will have to go to this thing and to experts, and what they will tell you will have to follow. So our main object of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was to test that frame and to preach Rag Marg Bhakti. Rag Marg Bhakti and Ragatmik Bhaktis are not one. Understand? Try to understand. Rag Marg. Marg mane way. Way and goal is not same thing. By way, we can go to our goal. So, Raganuga Marga. Raganuga is a way. By this way, if we will follow that way, we can go to Ragatmik Bhakti. What is Ragatmik? The mode and the services of Gopis, Nanda Baba, Yasoda, Subal Siddham and Gopis, services to Krishna, and that's it. Mode. These are Ragatmika. There is Rag in their Atma, in their soul. No? So this is Ragatmika. This is our goal. How to go there? There are sadhana. If you know something about this, and there is a greed that I want that goal, to achieve that goal, and you are going to the experts who are very expert in these things, they are called Raganuga, Arupanuga Vaishnava. In the line of Rupa Goswami. If very little greed is there, that I want to serve Krishna like Subal, like Nanda Yasoda, or like Gopi. I want, but there is nothing. I want only that thing. Some greed. Then you will have to follow Raganuga. No? And if you have not greed, and you are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita or other books, and you know that there is birth and death, endless birth and death, and sorrow and suffering in this world. By money, by anything in this world, we cannot attain that thing. We cannot attain. No happiness of the life will come by all these things. The highest thing in this world is Indra. We cannot be like Indra, but we see that sorrow and suffering always is in sorrow and suffering. So many worldly desires. He often goes to ladies like Gautam wife are here and there. He has so angry, lusty, and so many things. Sometimes he goes to Manus Sarovar, and in the Nal of he goes there, and demons are touching him, and lakhs years he went there. He was here. So anyone is not happy in this world and cannot be by achieving all these things, worldly desires. So money cannot help so much. So here, but if he is saying that so misery in this world, and then he was thinks that how to cross these misery, how to cross. Then he will have to follow Vaidhi Bhakti. What is Bhakti? To follow and to practice Annabhilasita Sunnam Gyan Karmadana Vratam Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam Bhaktiruttama. This is Bhakti. This is Raganuga, highest. This is from bottom, top to bottom. Everything in this will have to follow. This Uttama Bhakti is only in Braja, not anywhere. A part is in Vaikuntha, some part is in Ajodhya, and more some parts in Dwarka. But it is Purna. What is Purna? Complete. In Braja. And especially in Gopis. Not anywhere else. So, I will try to explain this slope. It will take 1 hour, at least 1 hour. So, bhakti here is our goal. It is of 3 kinds. Bhakti is of 3 kinds. Sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prem bhakti. Prem bhakti is not sadhan bhakti. Bhav bhakti is not sadhan bhakti. Sadhan bhakti means from a very distance, long distance. If we want to serve Krishna, then you will have to follow sadhan bhakti. If you have greed, then you will at once come up on the stage of asakti or ruchi. And if you have nothing, no previous expression or anything, impression, then you will have to go. And if there is Sukriti, Bhakt will be found there, and by their association, we will do first Guru Karan and some activities from very far away. So there is called Seva, and when we are learning from ABCD, then ABCD life is Archan. Now, what is Archan? It is Seva Puja, we know that. Service to Krishna. What is very far away, we have nothing here. Guru is telling that do ghanta bajao and give water to Krishna. What is the use of ghanta bajao? What is the service? Ghanta bajao, shankh bajao. What is service? Understand me? What is the use? And you will do like this for 1 hour, 2 hours. And all the audience will come and they will be tired and they will return again. What is this? Shankh, you can make one fan because Budhara Prabhu is sweating.
One fan.
One. Come and to the speak, not others. Understand what? यदि कृष्ण नित्य करेंगे तो उनके हजारों जो नुपुर हैं उनसे एक ही बोलेगा वो चाहेंगे तो, और जगत में ऐसा नहीं होगा. तो this is why this Archan doing if any bona fide Guru will come and we will hear him. Then from this Archan we can advance in Seva Puja. We don't know the meaning. Why you should give this lightning? Why you should bajao शंख बजाना?
Blow.
The concept. Why you do घंटा?
Dance.
Ringing the bell.
Krishna is not there, but we are doing. If you enter to Thakurji room, then you will have to do like this. Where we are Lord, we are coming. Why all these things? How finding? Why all these things?